Hello, dear Aries. I will tell you today's horoscope for October 5th, 2024. A message of love, hope, and fortune awaits you. I know that heaven's blessings come for you. And the message for you on this day is the following. Hello, dear Aries. I will tell you today's horoscope. We are the result of what we think and the effect of the cause, the harvest of what we sow. Moving slowly does not always mean that you are letting time go by to achieve your goals. Many times we must go slowly in order to achieve what we have set out to do. You put yourself in an attitude of suspicion and distrust with your partner, friends, or co-workers because you could ruin everything. That has nothing to do with it. Refresh your inner world with a more positive outlook and do not let yourself be carried away by negative thoughts. You will only be happy when you can forgive. The days ahead predict promising financial moves and happy encounters with that person who means so much to you. What you have in front of you now is more than positive, but it is in your hands to forge it, because it is you, day by day, who is creating happiness and joy. It is time to save a little for the future. Later you will be grateful. You could make favorable changes at work because it is the right time. You will realize which businesses are more beneficial and which ones you can take better advantage of. It will be very difficult for you to avoid arguments with family members, but try to avoid them as much as possible. For love, the stars are favorable. Things will go very well for you in the sentimental sense. You will feel very well and you will thoroughly enjoy your free time on this day. You will have a great relationship with the natives of Leo. Try to forget about responsibilities and enjoy life more. Go out and have fun in your free time. You need distractions to cheer you up. You will feel renewed vitality and you will have your energy at its maximum. You are fine, but for your health, do not give in to the temptation of sweets and chocolates. Possibly, your work or another duty is leaving you little free time to enjoy with your partner. It is time to take measures to improve your quality of life and put things in their place. Don't neglect love or friendship because you could lose a lot of things if you don't dedicate the quality of time that cultivating a romantic relationship requires. In love, today begins the important transit of Saturn retrograde through the sign of Scorpio. When it is cultivated in the way you are doing it, with sensitivity and intelligence, it bears many fruits. At this time you will have the sensitive resources to get what you are looking for. Be careful with the dominant attitudes that usually prevail while this planetary transit lasts. Today's movement places you in a moment of reflection in your love life. If you are single, you will begin to consider the possibility of living again with a person who was your partner in the past, but who is no longer with you. If this is your case, reflect before taking that step so as not to repeat old mistakes. If you are in a stable relationship, enjoy it. Quote of the day: everything works out well for people with a cheerful and optimistic character because, even if things don't go completely well, they always have the best attitude. In terms of health, there is a certain astral tendency to circulatory problems associated with lack of exercise. Try to exercise, swim when the weather permits, walk and get your body working in a dynamic and active way. Don't leave your visits to the dentist until the last minute. You may be having some problems and, if you don't take care of them, they can get complicated and what is now simple will become difficult. Remember that most health problems, treated in time, have a solution. At work, you will get a job that is more suited to your personality and you will feel more comfortable in the place where you are working. If, on the other hand, you are still unemployed, don't rush into accepting the first thing that comes along. Wait a little, opportunities are just around the corner, especially during this October season. Money and fortune. This is your time to orient your energy directly towards prosperity. Review your documents and papers. You will find new ideas, proposals, offers and plans that will bring you what you need in a very short time. You have the possibility of increasing your financial resources with a touch of luck. An improvised trip to a place where there are games and roulette will put you in contact with money and fortune. Chance is favorable and your inner vision expands and your intuitions are more accurate. Astral biorhythm for today. Sexual energy level, moderate. Cosmic dynamics, your spontaneity and determined attitude towards life, which helps you face new situations and emerge from them gracefully. Dangerous tendency, acting impulsively without thinking about the consequences of your actions. What you should avoid, being influenced by flattering people. Relationship prediction, today things will go very well if your partner is an air sign, such as Libra or Aquarius. The most tense relationship, you tend to have arguments with your partner or a person of the Taurus or Virgo sign. If you are single, the transit of Venus surrounds you with a very positive tone that could cause you problems in your relationships with others. Be more consistent and you will not have problems in love. Your lucky number is 18. Try to use it in everything you can and take advantage of it today. Your lucky color is turquoise. Today's universal number is 3. Your favorable hours are given according to Eastern European Standard Time and you must adapt them to your national time, 2 o'clock and 5 a.m., 1:55 p.m., 3:15 p.m. and 7:30 p.m. Lucky numbers and chance are 15, 18, 28, and 30. Jupiter and Mars in your sign distribute luck and energy so that you start the summer feeling powerful and with a lot of drive. The waxing moon helps you forget past issues that condition you. Secret of the day, Aries is thinking outside the box right now. That means that you are freeing yourself more, and that everything you want will be coming to you very soon, especially when you have the clarity that what you want to achieve is much closer to what you really wanted before. Aries, subscribe and activate the notifications so you don't miss any video. Today it is important to reach a beneficial conclusion. Sometimes it is better not to intervene. Let your partner handle their relationships and problems without getting involved in unnecessary controversies that will only affect them negatively. Respect their privacy, wait a while for things to calm down. These have been difficult days, and it is premature to decide what the next step should be. Reflect on what has happened to learn from the challenges they faced. Trust that you have the ability to recover and start over. Consider the stars as a philosophy of life. Even though many of them disappeared millions of years ago, their light continues to influence and guide. Work to make your life a creation that lasts and shines long after you are gone. My dear friends, if you like our predictions, help us make them even better by becoming a sponsor of the channel. Just click the thank you button and with your help we will continue to grow. Aries, if you feel that your life is becoming monotonous, it is because you want it to be that way. Change that and give things a radical turn. You will see that, soon, you will feel that everything is going smoothly and that you no longer feel that boredom of starting a new day every morning. This year it is important to put a good face on new possibilities. A wave of optimism is about to come into your life. You may achieve a dream that you have had for several years. It is important that you keep a good vibe until you achieve that dream, otherwise it may not come true. Love, this is a day of wonder, Aries. Paths of the heart that seemed like fantasies open up and little by little you recover what should always have been by your side. Do not be impatient. What you long for is about to arrive and it will be better than you thought. Phrase of the day, those who live leaving everything for tomorrow will not be able to enjoy today. Live here and now. If you have a partner, this is a good time to return to the root of love, to the things that truly matter, and to discard everything that is secondary in the relationship. Love, and only love, is the answer in times like this, when you cannot clearly see a future for the two of you. If you do not have a partner, you have had an intense dream, full of smells, flavors, and textures in which you have seen a person you do not know and who bewitched you with his mere presence. Fate has given you a glimpse of the person you are going to love, and it is very likely that you will see him or her today, perhaps even in person. Money/work offers can be deceptive, as they suppose savings that do not actually occur. Many times it is better to let these opportunities pass, as they will only be an unnecessary expense that will hurt your budget. Do not hesitate, there will be better opportunities. Dream of total freedom and never hold back. Design a life with everything you want and fight to achieve it. The planets are on your side to achieve your goals with ease. Take advantage of this time of job prosperity. Health/well-being, you cannot stop the passage of time, but a well-cared-for body always looks young. Do what is necessary so that tomorrow finds you in one piece. Eat better, hydrate, do an exercise routine and respect your hours of rest. There are healing emanations surrounding your sign during this initial period of October, which spread positively in your life and help you improve your health, especially if you have had kidney or urinary tract problems. Advice of the day: don't go back to the places where you were happy hoping to recover the past. They are already inhabited by other people. Lucky numbers for today: 7, 23, 25, 41, 45, 47. Money and fortune, the money issues that worry you have a solution, Aries. However, if you don't concentrate properly on what you want, you could dilute your energy on irrelevant issues. Prepare the conditions so that next month will be one of the best of the year. Your friends will greatly influence the inflow of money that awaits you. You will discover this throughout the day. Now is the perfect time to invest in that business you have been thinking about for a long time. Go for it, and you will see results in the medium term. You should also be alert to money opportunities that arise. Your economic situation is very solid at the moment. You won't have to worry about money, since you have what you need at hand. However, remember not to spend on unnecessary things. It's not bad to treat yourself to some luxuries, but don't go over your income limit. It's true that there are too many sorrows in the world for you to add more with unnecessary problems or attitudes that don't represent you. It's important that today you focus on what you really want and desire. If at any time you feel that your surroundings overwhelm you, seek refuge in the people who make you feel good and contribute to you. A family moment could start out as something pleasant, but quickly turn into an uncomfortable situation. It's likely that someone will say something out of place or that the tone of the conversation won't be appropriate. It's in those moments that your mental clarity and your ability to handle things diplomatically will make everything more bearable. If you maintain a calm and understanding attitude, you'll see how that little discomfort quickly dissipates. Remember that what's important is not what is said, but how you decide to face it. Keep the peace in your environment and everything will flow in your favor. Today more than ever, Aries, you must trust in your ability to fight. This aspect is fundamental in your life, and at this time it is key for you to achieve your goals. Do not hesitate for a second to move forward, even if you face obstacles. The road may seem steep at times, but your perseverance and courage will be your best allies. A couple of friends may ask you for a favor, and although it may be difficult for you to refuse, keep in mind that if it is a financial matter, you must make sure that they are trustworthy people. It is a good day to spend time at home, either making small repairs or sharing quality moments with your family. These moments will allow you to reconnect and strengthen ties with your loved ones. In recent times, you may have had some friction or problems with the people around you. It is important that you do not let those mistakes or misunderstandings create a barrier between you and those you truly appreciate. If you made a mistake, do not hesitate to apologize. Asking for forgiveness does not make you weak, but rather demonstrates maturity in the desire to maintain healthy and stable relationships. It is important that you open your eyes today and realize your virtues. You have been devaluing yourself, and that prevents you from seeing how wonderful you are. Do not deny yourself the right to be loved. This attitude of devaluing yourself will not allow you to attract the right person. Today, look in the mirror, recognize all that you are worth, and open your heart to the possibilities of love. It is possible that today you will receive discouraging news related to your partner's finances, which will require both of you to make serious decisions. Do not allow financial problems to affect your relationship. It is a good time to establish a plan together and work as a team to overcome difficulties. The key here is communication and mutual commitment to find solutions. If you have been waiting for an important answer in your love life for some time, today you could receive some clue or progress in that regard. Do not be impatient. This is a time when decisions must be made calmly and clearly. At work, you could be considering the possibility of changing jobs or exploring new opportunities. However, it is essential that you weigh the pros and cons before making any decision today. Will the new place offer you the same stability that you have now? Think carefully before acting. Don't be hasty. Someone close to you will criticize you today. Although it may make you uncomfortable at first, you should not allow it to affect you more than necessary. If the criticism is constructive, take it as a learning experience and an opportunity to improve in whatever you need to do. Don't give it too much importance if you think it doesn't add anything valuable. Lately you have felt that no one understands you, but it is important that you remember that the only person who should validate and understand your decisions is yourself. That security and self-confidence will be what guides you forward, allowing you to rebuild the self-esteem that has been somewhat shaken in recent times. You have the power to change your life and find the balance you so desire. Aries knows that many things can go wrong. They know it before things go wrong. So many times they have time to fix them. Other times, like today, there could be an impediment to fixing the mistake they have made. Do not despair. The heart of Aries has nothing difficult today. If you have an opportunity to see something that helps you look at life in a better way, you just have to see the possibility of having something more in your path. It is good for you to start doing something more for who you have in your life. Aries, don't think about people who can prevent you from feeling much better. Right now you have a lot of things to do. You don't need difficult things right now, Aries. You don't have to stop thinking about the good things that are happening to you, Aries. There are times when things look worse than they are. Today could be one of those days. You shouldn't think all the time about what won't work out for you. Since you never know how a situation can turn out, it's better to keep a cool head right now. Aries, you can conquer yourself and with that improve everything that is needed on an emotional level so that those ideas and professional projects manifest in the best way. Aries, according to your horoscope, you should try to take great care of the way you usually express yourself with your family and people close to you, since with Lilith in your 4th house you will be feeling toxic emotions inside you that can give you very bad results. You will need to moderate your expressions and communications a lot, since with the energy that Mars brings to you in your house of communications in Gemini, you can become too intense and effusive, and that is not something that will help you express yourself with others at all. Try to make sure that much of what you can enjoy and do in your personal life is driven by the positive qualities that your personality can contribute, since through the influence of Leo in your house 5 this is something that you can easily achieve. You are someone with a heart that overflows with emotions and a very good understanding of who you are and what you need to be able to stay at your best. This is strongly provided to you by the Sun, Venus, and Mercury in your house of health. You will be making great progress and developments in your work life if you give a more gentle and kind touch to the way you communicate and show your ideas and work. To do this, you can rely on the energy of the Sun, Venus, and Mercury in the 6th house. You will be creating and projecting all kinds of financial situations in a very good way by implementing many improvements that have occurred to you and that due to laziness or other reasons you have not been able to carry out. Today is the time to get to work. You are capable of generating new and better qualities in your life as a couple if you try to be someone who, through communication, can better resolve and specify your activities. Empathy and understanding for others is a fundamental part of love. You can conquer yourself, and with this you will undoubtedly be able to improve everything that is needed within you on an emotional level so that those ideas and professional projects that you have inside can manifest in the best way, and with this you can flow into success. This is your 9th cycle in numerology, and you are in the best mood to start a new lifestyle. Now that you have the good direct energy of your ruler Mars, direct, and you are under the aegis of 9, which is the vibration that helps you finish something you recently started, you should focus more of your attention on what you are doing with your love life. You could be neglecting your partner or your loved ones by spending too much time on what really has no real importance. Do not keep waiting for others to get ahead of you. This is a day for your initiative and action. Go ahead, Aries. A door that was closed for a long time and did not let you enter the world of feelings now opens wide for you to go through. Take care of your appearance. A special event also requires an appropriate suit, and if you are invited to an important business meeting, you must be well prepared to make a good impression because there are possibilities of very lucrative unexpected profits. Set aside some money to buy something that will make you feel confident during an interview. And this was the horoscope of the day for you. Consider subscribing if you liked it. I hope this reading has helped and brightened your day. Blessings.